Yeah, hi there. I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you made a comment at the join webpage of my online TOEFL course. And let's take a look at your specific situation here. Got it. So Lubov. So you say, I'm going to take the TOEFL test in the end of May, and I'm really nervous about speaking. Unfortunately, I haven't had an opportunity to talk to native speakers as much as I would want, and I notice that my speech is kind of mixed. It's not coherent, though I try to use signal words. And I really start worrying too much when I begin to speak, and I feel like my brain is just a mess. What should I do to improve my speech? Good question. And by the way, you got pretty good writing, so I got a good feeling about you. You seem to have pretty good control of your vocabulary and your grammar. And even better, you are aware of what some of your difficulties are. So I think with speaking, there are some things that you want to do right now which will have a positive impact, I think, on your TOEFL speaking. So I'm going to outline them right now. Okay, first of all, I want you to get in a routine of reading about 15 to 30 minutes every day. You can read newspapers, magazines, and books. Number 2, get in the habit of practicing listening about 15 to 30 minutes a day. And in both cases, focus on your notes, getting down the main and the most important supporting points of those reading and listening passages. Now you have something that you can speak about. So what I want you to do now is to use your notes. I want you to practice speaking about this information. It might be a reading passage, it might be a lecture, but start practicing speaking about the information. This is going to help you, of course, with your integrated speaking abilities. Now, next, if you only want to focus on speaking, I can really help you with that. Let me show you what I have an online TOEFL course, and obviously one of my things that my students do is they actually post independent and integrated speaking practice tests. And this is my web page where they do this. This is what's called my TOEFL IBT Speaking Practice Voxy Pop discussion group. And after you become one of my online students, I recommend that you do what these students do. Start posting your practice tests. For example, today we have one of my students, Violetta. She just posted an integrated speaking practice test. Now remember, I have over 300 independent speaking practice tests you can start posting today. I have about 30 integrated speaking practice tests. And you can also take integrated speaking from YouTube. If you have some practice tests there you want to post, I will listen and grade those. If you have a TOEFL book, you can also post them from there. So anyway, Violetta.
The reading presents two methods of learning.
See this?
Listening includes a conversation in which two students agree with both methods.
So she goes ahead and she posts her practice test. Then usually the next day, she posted 22 hours ago. Then 9 hours ago, I listened to and commented on her practice test.
Hi there. These comments are for Violetta. And I am Michael, the founder.
So then I go ahead and give her some comments, and I let her know her score in terms of, I'll tell her what her score is, and then I'll give her feedback in terms of her delivery, language use, and also topic development. So this is the kind of thing that you and I have to work out. Once you start posting practice tests in my online TOEFL course, then I become more familiar with what problems you're having, and I can even recommend specific lessons to help you get better. For example, you say here you're having a problem with what's called coherent speech, right? Well, guess what? I have a lesson. It's called How to Make Your Speaking More Coherent. It's about a 16-page PDF file that covers 4 techniques about how to make you're speaking more coherent, and I have a lot of sample responses in the lesson to help you. So you're going to review that lesson. You'll read and learn that lesson. Then you'll try to take those ideas and implement them into your next practice test. Once you post it online for me over at my VoxyPop discussion group, then I will give you feedback so you can see how you're doing. So that's pretty much what you're going to have to do. It's a battle. Now, my recommendation too is you probably should tell me, once you become one of my students, tell me what your goals are. How high of a speaking score do you want? What kinds of goals do you have in the other sections of the exam? For example, the reading, listening, and the writing areas. And remember that I have over 700 lessons in my online TOEFL course, so I definitely can help you improve in all the needed areas of your academic English language proficiency. All right, Lubov? At this point, I'd like to invite you. You can become my newest student in my online TOEFL course. All you have to do is to follow the instructions on this particular page. Remember that once you join my course, there's really not much risk at all. Once you join my course and make your payment of $38, you can cancel my service at any time for any reason. All right, thank you very much, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.